guys, it's me, one and all Major Law 432. I don't know, I can't stick to one intro, but we're gonna put some music on just for like an hour or so, or less, before my phone doesn't die. Dragon. What the hell? Dragonborn Raps. What dopamine? Damn. Saw hard raps from this guy.
The Dragonborn returns to life with awful burning eyes to the hidden fortress. The time has dawned to turn the tide. Return the prince's daughter to the north across the water. Lean off my horse and slaughter all before I pick a side. Do I take on the demon form beneath the evil storm? Feast on people's necks as if their heads atop a piece of corn. Or do I support the dawn guard and ward the heartless darkness? Your fallen carcass torn apart to ensure you're harmless. I'll walk forward regardless of the peril. Feral, my blades of glory will gore and out. Will Feral. I'll patch the little gaps now and a house collected. Everybody shouts, thanks for living myself. I worked the first, earned the first, spent my sentence, and now I'm heading out. It's none of your concern, but nevertheless I can confirm that yes, I might become sunburned. My melanin's red as the white one sunturn. When I'm ready, my crossbows, your head will be redder than central Moscow. I use so many bolts, I get them wholesale from Costco. Axes, patches, patches, bats and axes, hashing you up haphazardly like medical malpractice. I am the Dragonborn, I still wear the hat with badass horn.
It's empty. What the hell's there go? Just fucking go. Oh, that's the Dragonborn quest line.
You won't live to see tomorrow. That's all we've got. Enough.
Thank you.
passing through. I promise that I have been someone by Imperial guys. Now I'm being charged with serious crimes. I've not even spent a substantial amount of your time. I don't want to die. What is that way up in the sky? Overkeen, your ass is flying. I'm out of here. Hello and goodbye. Now every second between the head. Oh, the soldier can never finish. Bubble up and take Lenny in the bed. Every hole in the sky with the snow.
Bandits. It's a pretty good rat. It's more appropriate because we're playing Skyrim.
Is someone there?
Oh god. No. What the hell? I think you got.
I heard something.
From you!
Whoa.
So much easier to go.
there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed.
Mercer doesn't have to know.
I see you wish to be reasonable. Perhaps I misjudged you. The name of the person you want is Carlia.
You say that name like I should know it.
Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
And you're helping her?
Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me.
Where's Carlisle now?
I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Ah. That was actually really easy. I already got that. I want that. What the hell? Ah! Fucking hard. Wow. Now in the freaking. Lucky spot.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? This your boy Nim from Nerd Out. We want to thank
Yeah, thanks. Why do you see that there? Duma. Oh, into Duma. There. Oh, it's Andrew Griffin faces. Oh shit! What's that? It's a rapper. It's a rap battle. It's the Spider-Man faces the Amazing Spider-Man. It's like fucking. Is it like Andrew Griffin and Thomas Ball? Yeah. I need you. And Tom Holland. Why? It's literally all of Spider-Man's, even including the Spider-Man universe. Yeah, I hope when they make a new Amazing Spider-Man, when they make a new Spider-Man game, I hope you can still play as Peter Parker, but what the fuck is his name?
Yeah, you need something?
No, like, yeah, I need to know what the crap. I won't fall, nothing tall, I won't fight.
Did Gullumai give up any information on our buyer?
He said Golden Glow was purchased by Carla.
No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
Mia also told me she was a murderer.
Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished.
Why has she returned?
Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was.
Dynamite told me she said where the end began.
There's only one place that could be. A place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
We?
Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Okay. Still by one for all. Step into the spotlight. That's right. I know I've got fights. I can do this all night. Well, my this purpose.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be?
Anything different about it?
Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
Looks.
Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, there you go.
Nuts. Purpose. Why is
Huh. I suppose I can work with your fate. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
you must be the face sculpture I heard about?
Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face?
No. I have to think about it.
Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
Okay, I'm not touching any knives.
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day?
Hey, Tom, you shouldn't cheat on Beckham. He's a good guy.
Hey, where do you think you're going? We have work to do.
No, we don't.
Knows about you and Whip.
Well, everyone's wrong. Now why don't you just shut up?
Robbie. I'm like that blue side and won't fall. I'll stand tall and my I'll still fight and won't fall. Run to the very top, I'm rising up. I can feel it, test my limits, nothing's unmade. Oh my God, I erupt. I can taste it, never face it, make so cocky. Cocky. Right. Jutsu. Sasuke. Again. Turn to the very top. Rising up. I can feel it, test my limits, legends are made. I erupt, I can taste it, world I'll face it, next Hokage. I'm dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Whoa. Dum dum dum. Started ramen. Charging. Maintain great place. Names. Very time. Rise up. I get paid. That's my name. You're made. Holy shit. I never seen this before. Oh, come here. Dum dum. Dum dum dum. Wait, so I can't take this guild? So. That was very quiet, but I heard it.
Skyrim.
Yeah, it's Skyrim. Pain in the ass though, but yeah. I'm doing the Thieves Guild quest line right now. Ba-da-dum, dum, dum. What you doing, Mercer?
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside.
You saw her?
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
You want me to lead?
I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading and I'm following. Does that seem clear to you?
Understood.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. Let's get
Okay.
going. I want
Oh,
her
that's not
dead
a
on
way to
my
get it.
mantle.
It is a master and it requires a key.
I need to level up 5 levels and in level 5 too.
I'm only level 23, 4. Mercer, where are you? I need your skeleton key. What the hell was that?
Yes, yes, what is it now?
Is it Murder Dark Brotherhood territory?
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. Let's get going. I want her head on my mantle.
It's just gross having that on your mantle. And that's right behind you in the skilled place. Are you gonna unlock the door? I swear you take forever.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, not a lot of skill.
No, it is
That
a lot of
should
skill.
do it.
pretty high level if you're. So. That's stupid. Ah. It is death itself. Whoa.
So it begins.
Don't come after me, my back.
Pull the chain over. Watch out for the spikes. Like Carlia reset all of the tracks.
Yeah. I thought you said don't. You're retarded.
That was hardly worth my time.
It was worth my time though. My precious time. Okay, I'm not gonna open it. How you doing?
Your blood will adorn my blade. What was that?
I am getting like double teamed. You can't leave here. You have to die, sir. Ah, my back. You take too much time. Wait, where was that chest I saw? There it is. Oh. Where's my back stretcher?
You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
Oh, you want to see it? I can be a thief. For that guy, take this gold here. Get my hell bow out.
Who's there? You can't hide.
Hi. I forgot I keep having this problem.
I'll spit on your corpse.
They're already dead.
To wake the drug.
I already read that. What were you saying? Is that his? I totally messed that up.
My way. Making this easy. That's the best you
Probably not. Come on, die already.
fight.
It was his.
Execution.
What did he pick up? so soon today. That was a close call. You're a moron. Wait. I don't remember in the limelight. Won't lose sight. I won't fall. Stuff like that.
Death will be my triumph.
Why is it me? Come on. That's what he gets. No.
So ends the life.
No, I already got done.
People attempt to hide is insulting.
That's how you do it. Brother. No. Jesus. I think it's too easy. Stop going down. Ah. That was pretty easy. Ah. In the limelight, I won't.
We're on the right track.
Oh God, it's gonna ahead of me. This guy's gonna kill me.
Hardly a challenge.
Yeah, 'cause he is mean. is something I want to go back. Time. Oh, this arm. Screw you, Dragon Scourge. Draugr Scourge, you mean? Is this guy trying to kill me? Okay. Oh, hell to no.
Get on your course!
Like I said. Let's just have this. So trash. This guy has too much health. Well, he is the dragon. The Overlord. Why would you say that loud? Hey, back off. I'm not even shouting. What the hell was that? What do you say? I hear what you say, sir. Now, I don't need you anymore. That was pain in that ass to deal with. I don't have it.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really.
Yeah, 'cause you got the
Carlisle
skeleton
is
arm.
close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Time to get shot, guys.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies.
It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Gah! You bastard!
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly.
I
How are you
can't see.
feeling?
Hold on. You shot me.
No, I saved your life.
Yes, you
My
were.
arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Ah, there she is. Why save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
Then I'm in debt. In your debt.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why capture Mercer alive?
Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
How would you prove it now?
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
Well, what's it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Perhaps it could be translated?
Luther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of
Ah,
course.
snitch.
It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
There's that word again. Nightingale.
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Hey, I remember this. Why didn't you kill Mercer?
Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild.
Might not have a choice next time.
I can promise you if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
Okay. Let's go back to my Lakeview Manor and use there so I don't have to... No, that's Helgen. First things first, someone tell me where I'm mine. Oh my god, it's a werewolf. It's a male wolf. Hey, you really can't tell if they're males or females. Again? Bandit thugs. What the fuck do you look like that? Hey.
Victory is yours.
Oh, shit. I should have thought of my health. Oh. Fuck it, we're just using the freaking... I have enough money to pay, I'm not going back there. I don't even have nothing at my house, I don't know why Ben is still there. First things first, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Hey girl, where in the hell's there you are?
Need a ride?
Have you seen a moth priest?
It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a gray robe.
That's right, you seen him?
Might be that I have, but I can't say for sure. I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here.
Please, it's very important that I find him.
Can't help you, friend. I might remember better if my pockets weren't so light.
Oh, you fucker. Maybe this will put your mind at ease.
Oh, yes. I remember your moth priest now. He wanted me to take him out to Dragonbridge, but I told him it ain't one of my stops.
Oh, you're
Where do you want to go?
dick. Need to go to Winterhold. Why do I have Winterhold? Oh,
Climbing back and we'll be off.
A taxi.
Giddy up there.
Giddy up, let go. Get on the road. Holy crap, my phone is about to die. That's okay.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking to travelers.
Suck a bomb! First things
I'm sorry, could
first,
you describe the smell? Like some horrible monster was turned inside out
The
and then
mages don't let
exploded.
us go in.
What did you do?
They said it's not safe in.
Yes, what is it?
I've been sent by Carla.
Carlia.
Then
she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yes, but there's a problem.
A problem? Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Oh, Gadoki Chaco.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you...
I have to go there because I have to buy something. Get the fast travel. That's the lover stone. Yes, I need that stone. Here we go. Time causes some skills to lose their encalibering progress to the next value. The longer the sentence, the more skills that are effective. Shit.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
My honey words? Do you mean you? Those are my honey words. Where is the carriage? Where's the damn carriage at? Whirlwind sprint, we go. Yeah. Up Tempest.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold cap. Where do you want to go?
Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
Dwarves? It's a Wilmer. It's a yeah, Dwarver City.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Safest city in my... Yeah, but you can't outrun a horse.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
What was that?
I cannot
Leave the people of the Reach!
I die for my people.
I take that
Everyone
key.
stay back. The Mark
Take that wine, those lock
City
picks.
Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Did you see that, madman? A forsworn agent
Because you're targeted.
here in the city.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I was right there. He almost killed me.
I'm so sorry. I hope the 8 give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Is this your note? What does this mean?
My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Do you know anything about the attack?
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. I'd better get going.
Bloody enough for you, outsider?
More blood is always better.
Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome.
What do you mean, blood and silver?
It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners to dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first.
You lived here, Markarth?
No. I live in a nice house in solitude, where the air isn't filled with smoke from the silver smelters, and golden-haired girls shine my shield. Been here ever since I left the Bard's College. Turns out a few muscles earn more gold than a damn loot. The Silverbloods pay me, let me crack a few skulls, and keep the guards off my back. That's all I need.
Nope.
Yeah.
Later on, they're gonna be dead.
Heard about you and your honey.
Dude, my honey words are you. First things first, I'm gonna tell you the words on everything on my mind. Dating in 1999 faces dating in 2019.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thonvor. We're done.
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me.
I support the Empire. What of it?
What of it, he says. Your Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. You can tell Jarl Igmund that the Silverblood family won't tolerate his cowardice for much longer.
Why should the Jarl listen to you?
We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero.
He's a
not
murderer.
a damn criminal.
Ulfric saved Markarth? How?
He used the Thule. Shouted those Forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors in to take the city. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan. Reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives. Stay out of trouble in my city.
Suck a... Damn it.
Here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves for the staff.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
I'm a traveler. I have a questions.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep
You
your
can
eyes
kill
open
me.
for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
This guy's an Imperial, I think.
You speak to Igmund, son of Orolfdir, Jarl of Markarth.
What the hell was that? You're the Jarl. No, wait. Dragons have returned to Skyrim.
Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here.
Has the war been hard on Markarth?
It all started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started.
There was an attack on at the marketplace.
My guards told me. Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They're only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control.
Why did you arrest the Nord militia?
The White Gold Concordant. Our treaty with the elves after the Great War forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, It was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for.
The Empire lost the Reach before? How?
When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn.
Either are, I'm looking for work.
Are you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them.
It will be done.
We will see.
No, I'm the Harbinger. Suck a dong.
I don't... But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there.
As his house
no mercy for those
Igman's security is my chief concern.
That is not get to go out this way. I'm gonna kill you.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I was looking for you, actually.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
You're researching the Dwellers?
Yes. Their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works.
I heard you're the authority on ancient Balmar.
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Former Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Perhaps I could view your work.
Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
But I'm a great admirer of your work.
While I appreciate the sentiment, being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret.
What will it cost to change your mind?
I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority.
Shit. Grant me access or you'll regret it.
Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth City Guard to my defense? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block.
Forget it. Maybe I'll come back later.
Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
What the? Did we straight to jail?
What is it this time?
There we go!
Mind yourself.
Suck bones! Dun 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 dun.
Hold. The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
One more museum?
It means Dwarven Museum. Lost race of people that built this city. You want to know more? Ask Calcimo. He's usually in front of the ruins, just down the tunnel.
I am very sneakative. I walk past him. Mother of God.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men. Yeah. Calcelmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get in terms of his research. Better than us. We lost 3 good men to the traps up there. And for what? Just to see another damn spider planking around? Well, at least this post is safe enough. Come on, let's get back to work.
Never seen anything quite like that.
Okay.
You have committed.
I'm out of here! Outie! I hate that! I always try to get past it by sneaking, but I can't do it. Ah, shit. Mr. Spider?
Is someone there?
No. You can't scream out intruders like that. Crap, already happened. But this is a stone ceiling. Looks more like a freaking throne. What's that?
What do you think this... Huh?
Why is this guy not attacking? Why was that guy not attacking? Hi. Ow. You know, that actually hurted.
Huh?
Oh, hi.
I need some help in here.
together and go boom. That did a lot of damage. Dang, Lydia. Done. These healing guys. These guys don't even have experience fighting.
No, this can't be happening. Never should have come here. That all you got?
No. I just have to kill you guys. Come on, get back here. No. Ah. First things first, I'm gonna say everything in my head. Oh, we have to turn that off. Alright, come on. Twin secrets. Okay.
What's the hurry?
Nothing's a hurry. Give me that. That. Freaking hard to do it the first time. Very first time I got to do this mission, it was really hard. Just for some reason.
Accidents like this.
What was that?
I've had enough of you.
Don't do that.
Damn you!
I'm on your side. I'll kill you if I have
Just like this armor. No magic. Oh, that guy. Where's that captain dude? Ooh, he has more money. Oh, he came back. But, yeet.
What is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. I just, well, the forge gets so hot that I thought.
You thought what?
you would skip a step, not heat the metal all the way through? Jesus. Now do it again.
I'm Gorza is the one you should ask if you need it.
Need a new blade?
What's wrong with your apprentice?
Tacitus?
I'm sorry.
Boy's
Gorza.
an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Actors, would you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example.
I'll bring it if I find it.
Thanks. All right.
Where is your... There it is.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
How are you using it?
You lead, I'll follow. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
You get to. No, you don't. Give. Increases health, give you that. Oh, I had that.
Lead on.
And she's... Ow, that actually hurts.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Then serve the Jarl.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
My pa says elves are bad and not to trust them.
You know, Winterhold used to be the seat of power in Skyrim. Oh, it's a shame.
What the hell?
Back! Was there something else?
This should help Gallus' journal.
I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Expected notes.
It's quite the tale.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
Pain in the ass to do it.
This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about The Nightingales.
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Anther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Anther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Thank you, Ether.
If you ever manage to gain entry to the college, and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild.
Gallus General mentioned the Twilight Spectre.
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
Why does it require the type of protection?
Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect.
Thieves and temples, it just doesn't add up.
I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
I understand it better if less mystery was involved.
As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Very well, we do it your way for now.
I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon.
Oh, I'm gonna be there
In the
tomorrow.
meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
I'll put it to good use.
If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
It's the Nightingale play. Let me look at this. Down here.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of shit.
It's a...
You're on your own this time.
Devin, never...
I don't care how many colleges they build. What's your business here in Winterhold?
Just passing through.
Stay clear of that college, if you know what's good for you. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls.
You're the Jarl. I'm looking for work.
Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority.
I'll recover that helm. The
Good.
helm.
I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return.
What kind of sum?
Good day.
Like 10,000?
You know Winterhold.
Don't care about winter. Ranger goes through here. Pick someone pocket by activated while sneaking looking at their inventory is harmless. Taking everything is a crime. This is a chick. This might take longer. Slow down. Okay, never mind. What you do? You do it me.
That old woman
Jump.
who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, didn't I see you coming out?
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Keep your belly full and your shoulders strong.
I know, right? Ah. Oops.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild?
I am ready. Let's go.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf.
We can talk
Every
after.
word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bree. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
We didn't need to pick it.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
Come on, you're slower than a sloth. I know.
98. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
Gee, on.
The gold. It's yours. It's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
If I see Frey, I'll
Look,
pluck his eyes
before
from
I
his
help you
skull
track
with my
Mercer
bare
down,
hands.
I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything.
Mercer killed Gallus. Not Carlisle.
Aye. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else?
Gallus, Carlisle, and Mercer were nightingales.
What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you?
Carlisle was behind Golden Glow and Hunting Brew.
Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else?
No, that's it.
Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone.
He has a house in Riften?
Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place.
I'll take care of it.
Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
Aye.
Careful of Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else to that.
I can't believe he emptied the
I
vault.
dare Mercer to come back
Right
here.
from under our
Set
noses.
1 foot in a cistern and I'll cut it off.
I never see you here.
I can't believe
You're always
he emptied
in
the vault.
beer bar. Something. Okay, his house is a pain in the ass to get into. It's literally right here. Well, that's actually the first time I did it on the first try. This is a very nice house. An expert! Jeez! Okay! I had the fan for like 30 minutes. 30 minutes?
30 minutes?
Yeah, you've been having the fan on.
Might pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the... Huh? Once was a woman as fair as an evening of springtime in old Strauss Mackay.
Whoa, I'm getting attacked by two mother gods. Elvin's missing. Though she just took on him. I got permission to kill anyone I think is in my way. The bar is locked. How many? They're all locked. Yeah, I think you can get this house. Not sure. Oh, give me that though. Fuck are you? Oh god, I was about to step. I got this. That's how you do it. I just like am not certain how you managed to get your hands on that. I know we discussed about. I'm more than pleased. I thought you simply wait until it was being transported from Castador to its final destination, but according to what I've heard, it vanished right from their armory. I wish I knew how you were able to slip by the guards, bypass the protocols, unlock the armory door, and break into the woven puzzle lock chest. You need to teach me a little trick sometimes. I've left your cut in a usual drop spot. It might have another job for you soon. R. The Ratway Vault. Oh god.
Never should have come here.
Hey. Dragon flying. Dum dum.
By the snare, you won't leave here alive.
The road home, mate.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer.
He
Any
wasn't
luck
there.
on your end?
He wasn't there, but I found these plans.
Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life.
Did we have to stop him?
Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose.
Oh,
Once we meet one.
That's nice.
I promise you, all your questions will be answered. You just have to trust me.
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
Interest you in some marksman training?
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften. Beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
Okay, dokie. Yeah.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
No, someone stole my sweet roll, they get their neck cut off. I don't have that skill yet.
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in
What the hell is the key?
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me? So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Somebody once told me the word is gonna roll me. I ain't the smartest tool in the shed. She looks kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb, shaped as an L on her forehead. Don't really get running. Done. And we're gonna. I need a standing stone. It's up there, I see it. Oh, standing stones. That did not. I'm not gonna fight it.
Your fate is sealed. I blame your soul for nocturnal.
God damn it.
I claim your soul for nocturnal.
Come on, show me you've got what it takes.
I'm going to find you.
That's what
Shadows
happens when you
consume
cross the
you.
guild.
I think we can trust Carlia. Let's see what she's on about.
I'm glad you're here.
What's the significant place of this place?
Is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
What kind of an edge?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
Just go right in though. Is Nightingale
So
like...
this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place, enjoying it, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the Guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Thread.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Okie dokie! Yes. Wow. Shit. There we go. Take off the...
You appear ready for the oath.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
You appear ready for the oath.
I just like Nightingale armor. See, illusion spells now.
You appear ready for the oath.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Damn, we've been working out. This chest, I want it. It's hard to read it. Well, I'll have that. I can drop the firewood.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out. Okay, lass, we've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
We must have
Hey, you gonna wear my
Lead on.
If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, You can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Yes, I am ready.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Wow.
We'll speak when the oath is complete. We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Get out of my way.
I'm right behind you. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
He's done more?
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
So the key unlocks any door?
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless.
The 3 of us could keep it?
I'm afraid that's impossible. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
First time I ever set out to return something.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Got it.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild.
Why tell this to me?
Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, We both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Me? What about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. But it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
It's about time, you ask.
Spoken like the leader of the Thieves Guild. Just don't lose yourself in the role. We have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation.
I accept.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Ah, that's gonna be hard. Then let's get into
the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the dwarven ruins at Erkenfan. Karlaya and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Do you think we stand a chance against Mercer?
If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Karlaya. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way.
I guess we're nightingales now.
Aye. And some of what Karlaya said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers. But this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us. Until next we meet, lad.
Alright,
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Come on, leave. Get out of my view.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Okay, guys, I am gonna end the live stream here. I have stuff to get done, so yeah, I'll do a live stream later on tonight. So have a good day. See you guys.